What's going on, YouTubes? We are out here today, Joshua Tree National Park. Just camped last night over here in Cottonwood Campground. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Gotta hit the trails quick before it gets too hot. It's supposed to be like 107 today. So let's get out there. Mastadon Mine, Joshua Tree National Park. Be home to the Kawiya people, and one of the really cool things on this trail is over here in these rocks they have some of these grinding areas where they would grind up the grains, mix up the things that they're eating. So these are authentic Kawiya little grinding areas. This is one of my favorite trees in the whole desert. It's called the Ocotillo. It's one of the most important plants for bees and hummingbirds. Well, at certain times of the year, it flowers and produces a whole bunch of food for the bees and the hummingbirds. I just think they're really cool looking. So you can start Mastadon Mine Trail from two different directions. You can start over at the Cottonwood Springs Campground, or you can come around the corner to the parking lot over here and start from the parking lot. So if you look closely, you'll notice there aren't any Joshua trees down here in this section of the park. The southern side of the park is at a much different altitude than the north, so the Joshua trees don't grow here. If you look over there, the old Salton Sea. I'll link that video above. And right over there is Cottonwood Campground, where we slept last night. And we've made it. This is the Mastadon Mine, a popular mine out here in the 1930s. There are all types of mines scattered throughout Joshua Tree National Park. Right down there. So apparently there are a bunch of bats down there and the mine is closed. You can't go in. This was part of the mine shaft here. Obviously new lumber out here. Some of it has collapsed, so they've had to replace it to maintain the structure. But this was all a working mine at one point. Now there are no dogs allowed on the trails out here in Joshua Tree. So what we're dealing with here is some wild scat. I don't know what type of animal is responsible for this, but he's out here somewhere. It's gonna get up to 107 degrees today, so we're trying to hurry this hike up. Improper planning on my part. I booked this camping trip, I don't know, sometime in April when it was still cool outside, and the thought of it being 108 was still inconceivable. But it's summer, it's hot, so we're out here getting this hike done nice and early, get back and hit up the pool. My own nemesis with the Luna sandals, gravel trails. I think we're actually on a wash bed. Not the best with the Lunas. Shout out to Luna Sandals and Barefoot Ted. Barefoot Ted followed me on Instagram the other day. No big deal. Never noticed these plants before, but whatever they are, they're in full bloom, and all the bees and flies love them right now. Mystery solved. The blossoming tree that all the bees and flies are flocking over, mistletoe. Who knew? Desert mistletoe. That's a wrap. Mastadon Mine Trail out here, Joshua Tree National Park. About 2.4 miles right off the southern entrance of the park. Mastadon Mine gets no love online. No one ever talks about it, but it is one of my favorite hikes in the entire park. So if you get a chance, if you're visiting Palm Springs for the weekend, head on over, Mastodon Mine, bring your water or get out here early, but definitely check it out. See you guys next time.